Welcome to the blockchain hustle.
As an enterprise, let's say you've identified some pain points, some issues which you think can optimally be addressed by a blockchain. That's your blockchain use case. Now, the next step is to scout for a blockchain platform solution that can optimally address your problem. Now, what are some of the key aspects that you as an enterprise, need to consider or should consider while scouting for an appropriate blockchain platform solution? What are some of the factors? What are some of the metrics that you need to consider? Before you dive headfirst into the blockchain abyss, it's crucial to chart your course wisely. So, here are some key aspects for you to consider as you embark on your quest for that perfect blockchain platform. Now, the first thing that you need to look at is the outlook. Are you in it for the short haul or for the long voyage? Are you testing the waters with a feasibility study before making any large commitments? Or are you diving deep into a specific use case? You need to know this and you need to decide this before you dip your toe or you dive in headfirst. Now, the short haul ones typically include use cases where the blockchain solution complements an existing solution, an existing tech solution. Examples of this are if you want to incorporate transparency, if you want to give finality to the payments, settlements, financial reports, etc. Now, these are typically generalized use cases. And the BaaS, blockchain as a service providers, could be the favored vendors here because they provide the tools and the support, the requisite one, to help you integrate the blockchain to your existing solutions. If you're looking at the long term ones, now the long term ones typically focus highly on specific use cases and it would involve replacing your existing solutions. It would require, therefore, not just the expertise in the blockchain domain, but also the domain know how. It requires the right mix of service providers, for the technology vendors, for platforms, etc., all to optimally address the pain point or the use case here. The stakes for you are quite high. And keep your compass pointed towards the core functionalities. Core functionalities like the transactions per second, the kind of consensus mechanism, the development capabilities, as well as features like asset tokenization, smart contracts, decentralized identity, digital signatures, etc. Whichever could help you towards building your desired solution. You need to have all those modules, all those features in place in your platform solutions, in your target platform. And of course, you should not forget the ease of usability. The user interface, the development kit, the documentation, the support which is going to be provided. These would be your guiding stars as you navigate into the blockchain seas. And then you also need to keep an eye on the type of blockchain that you select, public, private, or any other. For that, understand the nature of your transactions. Whether your transactions are best suited for the public eye or they need to be remained hidden under the waves of a private blockchain. Are these transactions primarily financial or do they involve private data or some kind of a complex contracts or agreements? What is the level of openness that is required for your transactions? And the other aspect of this is your flexibility and scalability. Now, when you talk about scalability, you need to assess the scalability level need requirements for your use case. How scalable do you need your transactions throughput to be? Is the blockchain platform, the target platform, is it able to handle the target number of transactions without any negative impact on the efficiency? And when I speak about efficiency, I'm talking about the speed, that is, it should not slow down the system, as well as the energy efficiency. Because If it gets power intensive, it can get prohibitively expensive. So look at the kind of scalability you need. And the other one is on the flexibility aspect. Can I use the same blockchain solution on other areas other than what is my target one right now? Can I use it anywhere else in the enterprise? It's like getting more revenue, more outcome for your money that you're putting in, more bang for your bucks. Is it going to be modular or is it going to be strictly for one solution? And then you have many more aspects. For example, security. What are your security concerns for the network? Robustness. You're talking about protecting your data, the data integrity, the transactions integrity. You're talking about reliability of your system, the resilience of the system. So in that case, you need to consider your target platform's security track record, the level of decentralization that platform has, the privacy and the anonymity which is needed for your solution. And another factor which you need to look at, which quite often people overlook, is of the community. A vibrant community, vibrant in the sense of the size, in terms of the activity level, the engagement level. A vibrant community is a very good indicator of a well maintained platform. Then, in a well maintained platform, it maps down to regular updates, strong development, strong support, strong documentation. And generally speaking, the public blockchains have an edge here. Then you need to also look into the blockchain ecosystem readiness. You explore the ecosystem which is surrounding your chosen platforms. Are there plenty of dApps, applications, tech vendors, service providers which are needed to support you during your journey? You don't need to later on, if you have a need to access some other utility or application or anything else, you don't have to go outside your blockchain system, that target platform, to hunt for that. The other aspect you need to look at is the consensus mechanism. You need to select a consensus mechanism that balances your desired speed, your desired security, and your energy efficiency. As they say in the deep seas, you choose your crew wisely. Then comes interoperability. You need to ensure the smooth sailing, going by that analogy. You need to ensure smooth sailing by integrating with the legacy systems and the other blockchain networks. Because at the end of the day, an efficient data exchange is necessary for your successful voyage. The other aspect here is also the ease of migration. You don't abandon ship. You make sure that it is a smooth sailing for your existing customers as you transition onto your new blockchain platform. Then you have the industry fit. When you choose a platform, choose one that aligns with your industry's requirements and standards. You can avoid a lot of headache and money later on if you do that. And last but not the least, you need to keep an eye on the costs. It includes pricing, the transaction fees, the development expenses, the licensing fees, and so forth. After all, even the most daring adventurers need to mind the treasure chest. So there you have it, you enterprise explorers. Fair winds on your blockchain voyage. Cheers. Well, that's it from my side. Thank you for your attention and time. If you do have any comments or queries, I would love to hear them. You can reach out to me at minu@minusareen.com. My Twitter handle is minusareen, and my contact details are here. Of course, you can always leave a comment down in the comment box. So, till the next one, see you later. Cheers.